Ooh, 27 seconds! This is 15 puzzle, one of the most popular puzzles on the planet. Now it can be in any mobile phone, but I remember it in such a plastic case. Write by the way in the comments how long does it take you to solve this puzzle. Because I know each of you tried to solve it, but now the 15 puzzle may also be on, attention, Rubik's Cube. Today I have such a version of a magnetic Rubik's Cube with built-in 15 puzzle. Two legendary puzzles combined into one. Let's look at these incredible things. By the way, it's strange that before that no one thought of combining these puzzles. It was so obvious. In principle, they are packed like regular Rubik's Cubes. Let's unpack. Let's start with this one. This is what 2x2 looks like. And this is a 3x3 version. So these are rather not 15 but 3 puzzle and 8 puzzle, if we can call it that. Because in an ordinary 15 puzzle there are 15 blocks, and if we pull out one from here, then it will be 8 and 3 here. Well, it seems that such small 15 are easier to solve, but they are built in fully functioning Rubik's Cubes, and this will be difficult to do. Let's first look at the cube and understand how it works. Well, this is a fairly large size cube, because a normal size cube is much smaller, probably by a third. And here they integrated the mechanism of 15 puzzle on each side. But how do they work? Because in order to be able to move the 15, we need at least one free cell. It is written on the package. As you can see, the central 5 only holds onto the main body with the help of a magnet. And now this Rubik's Cube is a 15 puzzle. And it is this free space that we should use in order to scramble the puzzle completely. That is, by moving each side, we can then move this free cell here and also swap. Let me try it. I'm already confused. And we can also change the numbers on any side and accordingly on any color. And it seems to me that it will be quite difficult to solve this puzzle. But let's start with something simpler. We have a puzzle here where there are only 4 digits on each side. And here we have to pull out these 2 over here. It also holds on a magnet, and so we have to change and scramble the cube. We can scramble the numbers on the side, and we can also scramble the cube itself. And then we can swap these numbers by moving this free space to either side of the cube. So this is much more complicated than you can imagine. Rubik's Cube is not so easy to solve, and here is a 15, where the one free position can be on any side and in any color. Sounds interesting. To be honest, I'm not sure if I can solve this puzzle. Well, I think that will be enough. By tradition, we will use a stopwatch to see how long it will take me to solve this puzzle. So I click Start and tell my thoughts. As you can see, here on each cube, on each detail, there are parts of the body of the cube itself. The part in the middle of which these numbers move. Here it is. And it has one color. And I believe that we need to start to solve each corner by picking colors, for example, like here. We put yellow under the yellow frame, orange is already in its place, and green in its place. And I think some red color should be put here. I hope we can do it. The red one here. Oh no. Like this. Now we have a solved corner of the right color. And I think that's where we will start. We already have 2 corners that coincide. Everything here is yellow, here orange, green, and the same here. I'm not paying attention to the numbers at all right now, and I'm trying to somehow solve this by color to begin with. It's harder than I thought. Really? Wow. Changing tactics. I then plan to solve the 2x2 cube first, regardless of the central parts. That is, green and white will be combined not with the central details, but with these, the frame ones. White is already combined here, we put it in its place. The frame is solved, which means that white is solved, and we will do the same with everything else. That's it. The cube looks solved if you look exclusively at the frame, but now I need to understand how to rearrange the details. Is there any algorithm? For example, I know for sure that I can put white here, put it here and turn it. Fortunately, we didn't destroy the basic colors, but they moved here. Now I have 3 out of 4 numbers in their place. Next, I will try to solve the blue color. Here I need to move some blue part. Yellow here. Red. Look, I made a free space for the green. I put the green from the neighbor inside here, leave it here and lift it back. So in this way I solve one side at a time. Only orange and white left. If we put this orange here, the number 1 will be here, so we need to do so that the free space was near the number 1, that is right here. And now we lift this number 1 on top and leave it here. Okay, next. Our task is to put red here. I think this will be very simple, and orange right here, like this. That's it, we have solved everything by colors. But look, by numbers we have no coincidence at all. Oh, there is 1, 2, 4. Oh no, this is 1, 4, 3. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, they somehow changed their position. For some reason number 1 lay horizontally, but it had to stand. And here as well. Look, I thought this puzzle would be a lot simpler, but it turned out to be just hellish. Okay. Let's try to start swapping that number 3 and number 4 on the green. I think it's not going to be difficult. Here we go. 3. Now the 4 must be here. But it's flipped. Okay, I have another way of solving it. Let's try starting with, for example, yellow color. Let's start by solving all the numbers clearly on the yellow side. We need to hide the number 1. The 1 was hidden. Now we need to put it on its place at the top. Make room in the yellow. Put number 1 here. Okay, it seems to me 1 in its place. Next we need to put 2 here. And turn it over somehow. It's on top, and now we need to turn it. I honestly cannot imagine how to do it. Oh, maybe something like this? Maybe we will not invent anything. I have already done 1, 2, 3, 4, except that the 4 is set incorrectly. That's it! Yeah, I solved the first layer and I did it right. I planned yellow, it turned out green, but it doesn't matter. Let's continue on this for now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 correctly solved on the green, and we now have to look with what this green color coincides. Red, white, orange and yellow. Okay, which of these is right for now? Well, I think not many details are placed right, even number 2 is upside down. Well, I'm going to be guided by the fact that if I hold a cube like this in front of me and turn it this way, all the numbers should stand upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, let's continue with red. Okay, number 1 stands correctly. The 2 should also stand vertically. Where is it? It's over here. Let's make a hole. This is where we're going to run it to. Yep, we're so close. Yep, now the 2 is in its place. What's next? It's so nice, as if I'm not moving colors, but as if I'm moving holes. And then I put the necessary numbers in them. We move the hole here, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, remains 3, 4. No, the 2 is not there. It should be on this side. Damn, this is really hard. 2 should be here, because this corner should be like this. One, 2, 3 should go here. Here we need to understand a single algorithm. How to move the hole, for example, on this side. To do this, I need to put something from the blue side in this hole and turn it back. Now the hole is here, and in order for the hole to be here, I have to do the same. Now the hole is here, that's it, and that's enough. It seems to me that I have already learned to turn them over. Great, the 4 stays here. It is this hole that I need to put a 4 in. I need to move the hole again to this side, put the 4 in its place, and then swap it with this 3. Let's think a bit. The empty space should be here and the 4 here. We change this empty space and put it like this. Put it here, lower it, and put the 4 on top. That's it, I think I created an algorithm. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go! Let's try now on the blue side. The 1 should be vertically. How should we do it? I don't know anymore. We put it here. Here it is necessary to turn it well, because it's generally upside down now. We can turn it over 2 sides. That is, we will put it here, 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 and it will change its direction. Now it is already standing. When we bring it here, it will stand not upside down, but sideways. Oh, now sideways, not upside down. But the main thing is not to forget to return everything back so that what we have already solved doesn't fall apart. Nice! Then we have 2. The 2 also need to be turned over. We put 2 in its place. God, did I really understand the algorithm of my actions? I use only 1 detail on each color as a buffer, and through it I insert absolutely everything. Oh, that's it! I turned it over. Yes, blue! Wow! 3 colors! Green, red, blue in place! I have half a cube solved and it took half an hour, even more. Now we try to do the following. I don't know if I did the right thing that I solved these 3 sides, because it seems to me that it will be really difficult to do it with double movements. 2 in place, 1 in place, it's left to put 3 here. Okay, this is not bad. The cube looks almost solved. The problem is that I can't use these sides anymore. They are already solved. It's necessary somehow to do it all in one plane. It must have been my mistake, but we will try to do something about it. We do this, put a 3, turn back. Awesome, now the yellow color is solved. Listen, if you look at it like this, the cube just looks solved. But there is one nuance, quite unpleasant. Okay, we have the last orange side left, and then the white will solve automatically. Please support me with your subscription. I try very hard to make content with really interesting and complex puzzles, especially for you. So I will be very happy if you support this channel with your subscription. 2 and 4 remains. We have to put the 2 here, but upside down. Let's try to turn it around. We did it. We have to put a hole on the last white on the orange color. And it turns out 1, 2, 3, 4. God! 1 digit remains. Just look at this. It's incredible. I really like that feeling. But the problem is it's horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's good, but it's horizontal. And not only this, here is also strange. Oh, it's a lot harder than I imagined. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah! Whew, we handled everything except the last one. How can we do it here? Only number 4 is correct here. And now, as I understand it, in order to be able to turn these numbers around, we need to use some other side. Well, let's use red, for example. Now the 2 and 3 are mixed up. Let's check if everything is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have a small problem. Here everything is right and here is right. So it remains only to change this, and that's it? And we will solve the puzzle? But how am I supposed to do that? 3 falls here, there will be a hole. So... Yes! Yes! And number 2 is left! That's it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop! God, how incredible this is! I never knew that a regular 2x2 Rubik's Cube could cause so many emotions. 47 minutes, almost 48 minutes it took me to solve 2x2 Rubik's Cube, which was combined with the 15 puzzle. But it's not even 15, it's much easier. And I will tell you honestly, I'm afraid to imagine what will happen when I try to solve this monster. Now this 3x3 cube seems to me really a monster. Because there are more layers, more details with numbers, and the greater possibility of some unpleasant center flips. And this will be a real challenge. Folks, I really want you to subscribe right now and hit the bell, because in the next video I will show you how I solve this 3x3 Rubik's Cube 15 puzzle, and it will be really incredible. Well, in the meantime, hit the like button under this video and subscribe to the channel. That was me, Cubastic, on Cubastic channel. Bye everyone and have a good time.